Thank you so much for joining. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know. Let me know. It's a beautiful day. We had a little bit of rain. So it's kind of cooling off this evening. So let me know where you're watching from. Put it down in the comments. So let's see. All right, so we got some people from, let's see here, Nevada. That's awesome. Nevada. Los Angeles. Okay. All right. Johannesburg, South Africa. That's awesome. All right, welcome. Let's see who else. Let's wave at some people real quick. All right, awesome, man. Welcome. How was everybody's day? I hope your day was awesome. I hope your day was great. My day has been good so far. I made some good money today. That's the joy of being in business for yourself, right? You can decide. You can pretty much write your own paycheck, right? Because you determine how much work you're gonna put in, how much money you're gonna make, and that you can decide if you're in business for yourself. All right, so let's just wait maybe another minute. Just wait for some people to jump on. So let me know where you're jumping in from, where you're watching from. I hope that your day has been great, has been fruitful. And even as we're winding down, coming to the end of the day, if you haven't hit your goal, make sure that you don't go to sleep until you hit your goal. That's why it's important to write your goals down, because when you write it down, you can see it, and then you can perform the actions that will get you towards your goal. So anyway, I just wanted to talk to you guys about redirection, the power of redirection, right? There have been stories of people. In fact, like I read or I heard about an article that just detailed stories about people, especially when 9/11 happened. In 2001, when 9/11 happened. There've been stories of people who were redirected. And because they were redirected, they were not in the building when, those planes crashed into the buildings. Like one of the guys, the story was that, he was on his way to work, right? And his wife calls him and says, "Oh, please, can you come take our daughter to the daycare," right? So just talking about the power of redirection. Can you come take our daughter to the daycare? And he kept saying, "No, I'm late for work, right?" But his wife, just was persistent. So he went back. He went back home, picked up his daughter, took her to the daycare, and because he dropped her off at the daycare, he missed. He missed when the planes crashed into the building. Because he was redirected, right? He was redirected, and because of that, he stayed alive, right? Another guy I hear he went to actually get some donuts. He was on his way to work as well to the building, and then he stopped to get some donuts. And as he got the donuts, when he was leaving the donut shop, he ran into somebody who spilled some tea and some coffee on his clothes. So his clothes were messed up. He had to go home to change, and by the time he went home, on his way back, he found out that the building had blown up. So there are several things that happen, as you go through the journey of life. There are things that are gonna happen to cause you to take a detour in life, from disappointments, challenges, struggles. So when things like that happen to you, you want to be like, "Hey, God, I know that there's a reason, there's a purpose, right? There's a purpose for why you allowed me to go through these challenges, to go through these struggles, to go through these disappointments. Because everything works out for good in the end. All things work together for good, right? So there's a purpose in redirection. There's a purpose in having a detour, right? And God takes you through detours and redirections, because there's something that he's trying to get you to avoid. There's some danger ahead, and he takes you through a different path so that you can avoid that danger. Redirections come to strengthen you, to empower you, right? They come to build you up, to build your faith up. And the reason that it builds your faith up is because there are also people that eventually will go through the same struggles that you were going through. And it will be your place to encourage them, to tell them, or to share your story with them, because the stories that you share with them will inspire them, to think and to understand that it's possible. Like, if it's possible for you, it's also possible for them, right? Very, very important. So just understand that there's immense power in redirection. There's an immense power in detours, right? The detours, like, during construction, you have all these roads. Some of these roads, when they're going through construction, they're not safe. They're not drivable. So you have to have detours and signs that take you off the path that you're going, to go through the back roads and all that stuff to get still back on your destination, or get to your destination. The thing about success too is that success, it's not a straight line, right? There's never a straight line between 2 points. It zigzags and just goes all over the place, takes you through all kinds of journeys to eventually get you to your spot. The only thing is that as long as you don't take your eyes off the goal, take your eyes off the dream. That's why it's very, very vitally important that you write your goals and your dreams down. Because when you write them down and place them in places that you can actually see often, you can bring them to pass. Because what your mind sees, what your thoughts continue to see. You know how they say thoughts become things. So as your thoughts continue to dwell on your dreams and your goals, and they continue to focus on your dreams and your goals with passion and feeling, they can bring them to pass. So always focus on feeling good. No matter what you're going through, the bad stuff, the challenges you're facing, feel good, because feeling good is a strategy. If you can figure out how to feel good even when you don't feel good, okay? If you figure out how to feel good even when you don't feel like doing the necessary or following the necessary steps that you need to follow to hit your goals and your dreams, feel good. If you need to listen to a beautiful piece of music, just something that can change your focus, that can shift your energy, beautiful piece of music. You may have an audio that you listen to that is empowering, that is positive, that exudes excellence. You listen to that, and that actually changes your state, takes away your focus from the negative to the positive, right? Or you can read a book, you can exercise, just anything that can take your eyes off the obstacles, off the problems. Because if you continue to focus on the problems, you actually get more problems. So instead of focusing on the problem, focus on the solution. And try to talk, if you're going through struggles and challenges, try to talk to somebody that, don't suffer, don't go it alone. Talk to somebody that, is able to provide some kind of guidance, some kind of counsel. Someone that's able to provide some kind of wisdom that can take you from where you are to where you're headed. So even if you're in a pit, right? In a pit, the first thing you need to do though is to stop digging, right? Don't just continue digging and digging and digging and digging. You've got to eventually, you need to talk to somebody, the right people that can counsel you and get you from where you are to where you're trying to go. There's immense power in redirection, right? All right, so I hope that, this has helped. So if you're going through any kind of challenges right now, know that you're in it for a season and there's a reason why it's happening. And ultimately, you're going to come out better, stronger, 100-fold. There'll be 100-fold yield, 100-fold harvest. Okay? So I hope that you've gotten some value out of this evening. I just wanted to talk to you guys and encourage you. Thank you so much, for joining, from watching from all parts of the world. I really appreciate your time. If you've gotten a value out of this, go ahead and tag at least 5 of your friends. Let them listen to the message. There's somebody that that's going through what they're going through, and they just need to understand that there is a reason why they're being redirected, and there's a reason why they're on a detour as they continue the journey, because success is not a destination, it's actually a journey, right? So share with them, go ahead and follow me if you're not following me. And then, if you would like to work with me, go ahead and send me a DM, and someone in my team will reach out to you and, get you plugged in. Okay. So if you're watching this on YouTube as well, go ahead and subscribe. What else? You hit the notification bell so that you're notified of the new content that we put out. All right, my friends, have an awesome, I don't know where you're watching this from. If it's in the morning, have an awesome morning, an awesome afternoon, an awesome evening. All right. So just comment below what your biggest takeaway has been from this video. Okay, my friends, take care. I've got to run. I love you guys. Make life an adventure. Bye.